Most financial advisors lose doctors' trust in the first 5 minutes. Why? Because they answer the questions doctors ask. Doctors don't just want answers. They want you to anticipate what they'll need next. They want you to demonstrate with words and actions. I get you. I know what doctors want and need. If you do not master this skill, you'll stay stuck delivering surface-level advice while another advisor builds the trusted long-term relationship. If we haven't met before, I'm Dr. Vicki Rackner. I'm a retired surgeon who has spent the past 15 years helping financial advisors work with more doctor clients. Recently, I had an experience with my own co-collaborator, ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT to take a video script and create a blog post. Once that was done, it asked, well, would you like social posts? I said, sure. Then it asked, how about a LinkedIn post? Then it asked if I wanted a PDF with the main points. This went on step after step until I finally said, I'm done. There is one thing that AI does very, very well. It's anticipating what you'll want next. I asked ChatGPT, how did you know the next piece of value to offer me as the conversation unfolded? I need to get better at that skill. And my new co-collaborator answered, that's a great question. And you're right. This is a skill you can absolutely build. What you notice is a version of anticipatory value delivery, looking 1 or 2 steps ahead and offering the next right thing at the moment it's most useful. Then ChatGPT said, here's how I do it, and you can too. I offer these ideas to you so that you can do it too. Step number 1, listen for what's underneath the request. When I asked ChatGPT to take my video script and create a blog post, ChatGPT said, when you asked me to take a video and do this, I knew that you were not just collecting words. You were building an asset stack. That meant that the natural next asks would be, shorter versions, like for LinkedIn or social posts, different delivery formats, PDFs or emails or scripts, and campaign packaging, like a calendar or a lead magnet or slides. So when you hear a doctor's request, ask yourself, what will the doctor want next once they have this thing I'm delivering? Somebody who makes a purchase at Amazon needs shipping. That's the next obvious step. Somebody ordering enzymatic cleaners for their carpets to clean up after their pet might need dog training. A client who asks you how to update their beneficiaries when they get married has many more needs. How will they and their partner merge assets? How will they get on the same page financially? Your job is to hear beyond the symptom and diagnose the real need, just like they do with patients. Now, if you want some help getting started with deeper conversations with doctors, I've created a free guide with 10 physician-friendly conversation starters. You'll find the link below this video. Tip number 2, spot the adjacent possibilities. So every deliverable sits in an ecosystem. For example, a blog post usually wants social promotion. A lead magnet usually wants an email campaign. A video wants a call to action. So as you work with doctors, think in terms of adjacent possibilities instead of a single piece. If you help with one piece, gently offer the natural siblings, if you will. When a doctor asks about medical school debt, this is an opportunity to talk about how doctors distribute their income into the buckets of bucks. The adjacent topic is cash flow management. Tip number 3, pay attention to the emotional signals. The video that I wanted transformed into a blog post had to do with my experience losing my home in a house fire. And ChatGPT didn't just listen to it and then move on. It recognized that this was a dramatic episode in my life and acknowledged my courage to go on. So your clients, for example, may talk about the consequences of losing money in dumb doctor deals. Take a moment and just be there. Recognize the impact that this had on the doctor before rushing into talking about investing options. Number 4, stay one step ahead, not 3. ChatGPT offered to break my content into 30 days of social posts. As it walked me through this adjacent value conversation, it mentioned that it didn't offer 60 days of content or 6 months. They said that that would be too much. Think about climbing a ladder. When you're on one rung, you just want to think about how to get to that next rung. If you're shooting for the top rung, it can feel overwhelming and people might be immobilized. So always ask yourself, what's the immediate next rung on the ladder? Next tip, use bridging language. Instead of ChatGPT saying to me, look, here's what you need to do, this is the marketing plan that makes sense, it offered options with language like, would you like me to also? Or the natural next step would be, or this works even better when paired with. So instead of telling me what to do, ChatGPT invited me into a conversation. So we're always talking about building relationships by delivering value. I think that a meta skill is this anticipatory value delivery. Don't think about just right now. Think about that next step and have that entire series of steps in your head as you work with your doctor prospects and clients. So here's the takeaway. Doctors don't just want you to answer their questions. They want you to anticipate what they'll need next and deliver it at the right moment. That's how you stop being just another advisor and start being the trusted partner that doctors can't imagine working without. Well, if you found this video helpful, you'll love my next one, How to Sell to Doctors. Click up here to be taken to the 1-hour training. I'll see you on the other side.